Hey guys, it's Hustlemon, and yeah, cheers for dropping by in today's video. So, a new month, a new vlog, and this time around, we're sticking to my home turf of Sheffield because there's a brand new Forbidden Planet store that just recently opened up as of the beginning of this month, 3rd of May, in fact. And I'll be honest, Sheffield did have a Forbidden Planet store, however, it was the size of a cell in Alcatraz prison. Honestly, it was quite tiny, but just like Harry Potter made a home in a cupboard, it was nicely packed with some geek merchandises and of course Pokemon TCG products. So this store in Sheffield that's just basically been redone, relocated, etc. It's a lot more bigger. There's obviously going to be a lot more stuff for me to feature in over here as well. And yeah, my hopes is to find some cool merchandises, some Funko Pops, some Pokemon TCG products. I'm sure if you are in the UK, or at least living in a major city in the UK, you're aware of what Forbidden Planet is. But I felt like, you know what, this is going to be a brand new experience for me. It's nice to see something like this in my home turf as well. And it just goes to show that the geek culture over here in the UK is definitely growing. So let's go ahead and dive into it and see what we can find on today's vlog. So here we go, guys. Welcome to the brand new Forbidden Planet store. And yeah, located in the heart of the city centre. I've got to say straight away, I was impressed with the size of the store. It's awesome to see this. In fact, there's two different floors. The bottom floor is dedicated to Funko Pops, geek-based merchandisers, etc. Upstairs, you got the graphic novels and comic books. Of course, I'm going to be featuring both sections of the store today. And just like usually what I do with my vlogs, I've got this voiceover, and in between, you'll see clips of me actually going through the products as well. So yeah, let's go ahead and check this out. Right, so I've arrived over here at Forbidden Planet in Sheffield, the brand new store. There's a lot of Funko Pops all over the wall display over here. There's tons to go through. Let's see if I can find any Pokemon. Oh, there we go. Right, what we got? We got Mew as well. Okay, I don't have Mew in the collection. Some old school ones. Espeon over there. Halfway Coco. Okay, we've got Furry Coco, starting to see him more and more about his shelves these days. Right, let's see what else we can find. Dratini, Ponyta, um, quite a few over here. Oh, the craps on the Hedgehogs ones as well. Didn't spot that. Omega. Remember him from Sonic Heroes. Oh, that actually looks quite sick. Check that out. And we got Sonic over there. All Star Wars over here. Yeah, there's pretty much something for everyone. Like definitely they have rinsed the shelf with Funko Pops. Like pretty much. There's some more Pokemons. Got Bulbasaur. We've got a huge Pikachu up there on the wall as well, 18-inch, right next to the Pokemon. Pokemon, I think that is the. I can't remember. I know it's not Professor Oak's laboratory, but there we go. Sure, coming to my head. As you can see, there's a huge variety of Funko Pops available at the store. I gotta say, I love it. It made a great first impression to me. And towards the end section, you'll actually find some Funko Pops on sale as well. Conveniently located, there's this glass display cabinet that has some huge, somewhat realistic figures of characters from popular movies, gaming, anime. So if this is like your cup of tea and you've got some good amount of spare change, I'm sure you'll love it. I'm looking forward to getting one of this like Godzilla figure that I've been eyeing up for a while, but I need about 300, 400 pounds. So definitely you gotta have a good amount of spare change before you're looking into something like this. Right, so we've got a cabinet full of vaulted Funko Pops. So these are the much more pricey ones, £120 for foreign Oak and Shield, the Hobbit, the Fifth Element over there, Zombieland, Freddy Funko Digger, Kellogg's, random. Let's see what else we could find. Star Trek, big trekking myself, so although I would have liked to see a Picard. Oh, some flocked Pokemon ones down over here. That's a flocked Pikachu. Only at Zava. Pre-order. Interesting. Right, so this is like a wall dedicated to Pokemon merchandises. So you got a range of mugs, some of the puzzle sets as well over here, like some frozen pillows, mega blocks. So I recently did a Pokeball mega block. Uploaded it as a short, and any of you guys watched it? Let's see what this is. Interesting. Nano blocks. Okay. And some of the battle figures as well. Poliwhirl. Yeah, I did not know Poliwhirl had one. Some more mugs, Snorlax over there as well. And Mewtwo with Deoxys and Cinderace right down the floor. So yeah, that's the Pokemon section. Right next to the Simpsons, another 90s classic. Or was it 80s, I think Simpsons is, when it originally started. So I just want to quickly jump in over here as well, because I just want to showcase some of the other stuff that we have over here. And honestly, if I wanted to go through every single product one by one, I will need a full 24 hours to cover this whole vlog. But yeah, ultimately, if you turn this corner over here, then there's a ranges of action figures as well. Different sizes, different prices. You know, like it's one of those things, you got your cheaper ones, you got your expensive ones. And then over here, you got some like smaller base merchandises like your plushies. Something that caught the corner of my eyes over here was this like wall full of backpacks. So you got different characters, but the Clefairy one, for example, this is pretty cool. Like, I know it's dedicated for children mainly, but it's one of those things. Might have to wait till my daughter grows up, and if she doesn't feel like it's embarrassing enough to take one of these backpacks into school, then I'll happily get it her. But yeah, this Pokemon over here, this was pretty cool as well. So again, it's one of those things, if you like this style of like accessories, I'm sure you'll love to get one of them. Right, if you happen to be a Star Wars fan, there's a lot of different merchandise over here, including of course a lightsaber. There we have it. So a lot of these figures are laying around as well over here. You're starting to see more and more of these kind of figures. Darth Vader's pretty much the one that's like never found. Him or Yoda. It's amazing how still after so many years they still remain the most popular character. Ah, there we go. We've got a Hasbro figure of Darth Vader over here. AEW next to WWE. So on the shop floor, you'll find actually a ranges of products that's on sale that's just scattered about. So you definitely need a bit of a sharp eye just to spot some of these things. Like for example, this Mortal Kombat tank card, it did definitely stand out. However, it's not something I would tend to drink anything from. But again, each to their own. If this is your type of jam and you love doing that, then be my guest. You got these South Park figures. Now I've been spotting this more and more in UK stores like B&M and The Works have them as well. So again, South Park is a series I absolutely love following. Definitely one of the cult classics. Actually, in the entrance area of the store, if you turn towards your left hand side, you'll see these ranges of plushies, different shapes and sizes, and of course characters. So you do have something actually like for home design as well, like these pillowcases. Like this is Charmander, and then you got Pikachu as well. So if you like decorating your home around Pokemon themed sort of products, then I'm sure you'll find something that would fit that needs. On the left hand side, you got these keychains as well, and then if you just look above, there's a lot more of these larger plushies on the upper shelves over here. Other home base like decorations you can find over here are like these different ranges of mugs and cups. Then you got these maxi posters as well of different like characters over here from different series. A lot of different posters. I'm just going to quickly speed this up on the video editor as well, so you can go through it all. So you got like the One Punch Man, of course you got Pokemon over here as well, some cool looking Pokemon products. You got Fallout, Naruto, Five Nights likes of Freddy's, etc. So you know, you'll find something for yourself. If this is something that you like decorating your bedroom or any part of your home around, then you'll find it over here. There's actually two dedicated shelves, so this is like at the front entrance over here, some more posters. And in terms of TCG products, well, they have a lot of different varieties. However, in terms of Pokemon, they only had the pre-built decks, which is not something I need. And I actually wanted to get something for this video, but unfortunately I couldn't find anything to do like some sort of like pack opening at the end of this vlog. But it's just one of those things. I don't need a pre-built deck, so it is what it is. We've got a shelf dedicated to food and snacks as well. So I've got some Pokemon snacks. Might have to have a look into this, see what we. Is it suitable for vegetarian? Am I going to be able to find out with this? Oh, I'm going to have a look, but end up getting one of these. See if we can see how that tastes. Never had anything that I could see was Pokemon related that was edible. Okay, we've got some Japanese Kit Kats. Some ranges of soda as well. Yeah, what the hell is that? What is this? Right guys, that's the first floor covered, so it's now time to head upstairs. And I gotta say, I love the wallpaper design over here. All these comic book strips in black and white makes a pretty funky experience, I would say, whilst heading up. But yeah, let's go ahead and see what products we can find on the upper floor. So the upstairs floor is just as spacious as the lower floor. However, it's more dedicated towards comic books and manga. If I'm honest with you guys, it's not really my cup of tea. Like, I do love watching anime, and currently I'm actually watching Sacramento Days on Netflix. Brilliant series. I would recommend anyone to go ahead and check it out if you do love anime. But yeah, if this is your jam, I would say you would love it. Like, personally, I don't know what I'm looking for. Of course, you got your Japanese manga, you got your American comic books. I'm sure you got some British comic books over there as well. But if it was my wife, for example, I know she would spend an hour over here because she actually does collect comic books. Ultimately, however, it just goes to show that Forbidden Planet there's a product for all, and the upper floor was actually just as busy as the lower floor. So I've got to say, I am impressed. I'm glad to see the store is so lively, and again, it just goes to show that the British audiences are embracing this sort of like comic books and pop based and geek based culture. Right, so we've got shelves full of comic books over here, and they separated it out as well to new releases. You've got right up there Judge Dredd 2000 AD. Wish they made a new movie around Dredd, but at least we got a cult classic from 2012. See if I can find anything new for myself. Mainly is my missus that collects comics. Oh, nothing's catching my eye. Walking Dead. Right, there we go. Oh, Sonic's got one. So I just want to touch upon the other products that they have over here on the upstairs floor. Like, you got a range of merchandise like these pin badges over here. I would say it's more catered towards like anime shows in upstairs merchandise, whilst downstairs is more like American movies and TVs, etc. So I can see the kind of themes that they're going for over here. Like, if you love, for example, I don't know, Attack of Titans, Yu-Gi-Oh, etc., you'll find the merchandise is more over here in comparison to downstairs. But they did have something a bit more unique upstairs as well, like these board games. So this is obviously something that a lot of people like to dabble into. I never played any tabletop like board games, so not something that I can go towards. Like, I know a lot of people would say, "Hey, you got to dabble into Warhammer 40k," and I'm like, my budget doesn't stretch that much, guys. Pokemon is an expensive enough hobby, but hopefully you'll find something over here for yourselves. Again, it's one of those things, each person has their own preferences. We've got a wall section dedicated to Godzilla. So, latest one from the King Kong and Godzilla team up over there. Godzilla -1, more figures of him coming out, but still looking for something like more realistic in design. Let's have a look at this. 1954 Godzilla. Oh, okay, there's some quite cool ranges, but again, these are all full price at this moment of time. However, I definitely want like a Godzilla -1 figure. As I pointed out on the last one as well, I am still searching for him. These are new squishies. I'm not sure how I feel about that, but okay, it's interesting. I've got Ghidorah. Alright, so on the upstairs floor, you do have Funko Pops on sale. So if you buy 3 of these, it's £12 in total. So basically, 3 for the price of 2. Although there's nothing that I personally would want over here. Yeah, definitely nope, nothing standing up. One Piece over here as well. Quite a range of One Piece Funko Pops. And Attack on Titan. Chainsaw Man. Someone needs to tell me what that is because I'm seeing it everywhere and I honestly cannot tell you like what it is. I just keep seeing him. So there we go, guys. I'm just going to end it over here. In the upstairs floor, there is a couple of TCG products over here as well, but it's the same story with Pokemon as it is downstairs. There's only the League Battle decks. They did tell me that they do get booster packs in stores, but however, just due to the popularity, it pretty much sells out, and it's the same across every Forbidden Planet in the UK. So there we go. So guys, yeah, I'm back now, and yeah, unfortunately there was no Pokemon TCG products apart from the pre-built League Battle decks, but obviously I don't need that, and it wasn't a big loss. I didn't find any Funko Pops that I wanted for myself, but I did end up buying the Disney Locana Sleeve Booster Pack over here, which I'm gonna go for this as part of my ongoing like mini shorts that I create the pack battle series. So I'm not sure which Pokemon pack I'm gonna put that facing against, but we need to see at least a £5 worth of return from this Locana pack, which I've never really opened one up before, so that's something exciting. And yeah, we've got this Gengar popping candy sort of, I guess, I think it's popping candy. Yep, there we go. We've got this. Well, there's only one way to find out, isn't there? Let's go ahead and give it a try over here, see what it's like. Is this worth it? Okay, nice little fancy packaging over there as well. It's like a Mikado stick. This is interesting. Okay, so for the first time ever, we are unboxing a Gengar candy. I do not know what it's called. I cannot read Japanese. So let's just go for it. Uh, interesting. It is better with the aftertaste. Now the popping starting. Okay, okay. Hey man, it's all right. But wait, how many sticks? So you get 1, 2, 3 sticks for £2. What? What is that? Oh, I got Mr. My bookmarker as well. I did not know it had a bookmarker in there. Right, there we go. It's got a Mr. Mime bookmarker, and along with 2 more candy sticks. I don't know whether that if that's worth £2. I wouldn't say so, but right, okay, it's not bad. At least the candy came out quite decently. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed the content. Obviously, if you want to show some support to this channel, just do me a favor and hit that like button. That really does go appreciated, and hopefully it gets me out there in the algorithm. And yeah, I will be hopefully traveling outside of Sheffield next time round. I'm not sure where I'm planning. I did actually originally want to record the Forbidden Planet store in Leeds because that's a huge store as well. But it is one of those things at this point of time, like, you know, at least we got one in Sheffield. And yes, I didn't do as much voiceover as I would originally like to have done because it was really, really busy in that store. And genuinely, it's like Thursday, 2 o'clock. And I don't know why I'm showing my watch over here. You're just going to have to take my word for it that it is 2 o'clock. But like, yeah, it was just busy, which is obviously a good thing for Forbidden Planet and for Sheffield overall, because that keeps the store alive, that keeps it ongoing and running, and hopefully they might even end up expanding. Who knows? But like, it just goes to show that, like I said at the beginning, geek culture is alive in the UK, and I love seeing this type of stuff more and more. So yeah, we'll just go for it next time round, and we'll check out a new store. So yeah, without further ado, I think that's, I don't know why the popo's right past over here. Probably they're saying like, hey, what is this dodgy Japanese candy you got over here in the hand? Right, here we go. Like, let's just send it over here. Right, cheers. Take care now.